Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of the Functional Longevity Podcast, where we give you insight on how to get fit, feel younger, live better. I'm your host, Chris Porter, best-selling author and owner of Y.E.S Fitness. Let me first thank you for taking time from your busy day to listen to what I have to say. I don't take that lightly, and I think today's information will be very helpful. But before we get started, let me also thank our sponsor, Y.E.S Fitness. Most people lose the ability to enjoy life as they age. At Y.E.S Fitness, we help people age 40 plus get fit so they can live longer and enjoy those extra years doing the things they love to do. Some quick housekeeping here. If you want to get a timestamp or a transcript of today's broadcast, head on over to yesfitnessct.com. Across the top, you'll see some drop downs. Hit the podcast button. It'll give you access to any one of our now 358 episodes. You can also get this broadcast wherever podcasts can be found. Now, if you listened before, you know how passionate I am about finding trusted, science-backed ways to support healthy aging. That's why I'm proud to partner with PartiQlar, a U.S.-based supplement company that delivers real results. They offer high-quality products like NNM for cellular energy and aging support, resveratrol for heart and brain health, berberine to support metabolism and blood sugar balance. I've been using these products personally, and I felt a noticeable boost in my energy, focus, and vitality. If you're ready to support your body at a deeper level, visit PartiQlar.com. That's PartiQlar.com, and use the code YES15 at checkout for 15% off your first order. Let's keep aging well together. How these tiny powerhouses help you stay strong, energized, and independent after 50. Today, we're looking into one of the most important and fascinating topics in the field of healthy aging, mitochondria. Remember that back in science in middle school? Mitochondria. These tiny structures inside our cells are getting a lot of attention in the world of longevity, focused medicine, and for good reason. If you're over 50 and want to feel energized, strong, and sharp for decades to come, understanding how to take care of your mitochondria might be one of the most powerful things you can do. So let's unpack what mitochondria are, why they matter, and what you can do starting today to support them and your health span. So what are mitochondria and why should we care? Mitochondria are often called the powerhouses of our cells, and that's exactly what they are. They convert energy from food you eat into into a usable form called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Think of ATP as the fuel that powers every cellular process in your body. Your brain thinking, your muscle moving, your heart beating. But mitochondria do a lot more than just make energy. They help regulate your metabolism, manage stress inside your cells, and even play a role in determining which cells live and which ones die. In other words, they help maintain cellular balance, which scientists call homeostasis. Your mitochondria also contain their DNA passed down from your mother. That DNA can get damaged over time, which we'll talk about shortly. Bottom line, when your mitochondria are working well, you feel energized and resilient. When they start to break down, you feel fatigued, foggy, and older than you should be. The mitochondrial theory of aging revisited. One of the most well-known ideas in aging research is called mitochondrial free radical theory of aging. This theory suggests that as mitochondria make energy, they also create byproducts, specifically reactive oxygen species, or ROS. These are essentially free radicals that can damage cells, DNA, and even the mitochondria themselves. For a long time, we thought these free radicals were the main culprits of aging, but new research has added some nuances It turns out that while ROS does play a role, it is not just about oxidative stress. Other factors are just as important, like mutations in mitochondrial DNA, reduced ability to create new mitochondria, a process called biogenesis, and problems with autophagy, which is the process of your body uses to clean up old and damaged mitochondria. When these systems falter, mitochondria become less efficient. And since tissues like your brain, heart, and muscles need a lot of energy, they are the first to suffer. This is why mitochondrial dysfunction has been linked to a long list of age-related diseases, including Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, sarcopenia or muscle loss, fatigue, and frailty. But here is the good news. You can influence myocardial health. And that is what we are going to focus on next. There are 4 key strategies to support mitochondrial function. If you're interested in living better for longer, improving mitochondrial health needs to be part of your strategy. Here are 4 proven ways to do that. Number 1, you guessed it, exercise, especially high-intensity interval training. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to stimulate myocardial biogenesis. That is, the creation of new healthy mitochondria. Excuse me. While all movement helps, high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, H-I-I-T, appears especially beneficial for older adults. It activates genes that boost mitochondrial growth and improve your body's ability to use oxygen efficiently. If it feels too intense, start with brisk walking, cycling, or strength training circuits that elevate your heart rate. The key is to challenge yourself just enough to signal your body to adapt. Ask the body to get better, and it will get better. Nutrition, feed your mitochondria right. The food you eat can either support or sabotage mitochondrial function. Let's start with what to eat more of. Antioxidant-rich foods and vegetables help protect mitochondria from damage. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish and seeds reduce inflammation. Vitamin B. The B's support energy production and mitochondrial repair. Magnesium plays a critical role in ATP production. Coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10, is essential for energy transfer in mitochondria. L-carnitine helps transport fats from mitochondria for fuel. Creatine improves energy in muscle and supports mitochondrial function. And alpha-lipoic acid may help reduce oxidative stress. Aim to eat a colorful variety of whole foods with plenty of leafy greens, oily fish, nuts, seeds, legumes, and quality proteins. A Mediterranean-style diet is a great template to use. Also drink plenty of water. Hydration is essential for nutrients delivered in detoxification. We talk about water constantly. Avoid the mitochondria killers. While feeding your mitochondria with well is important, you also need to avoid these harms to them. So these are some foods that you want to limit. Excess sugar and refined carbohydrates, processed and packaged foods that lack nutrients, excess alcohol, trans fat, industrial seed oils, artificial additives. None of this is new, right? We've heard all this before. These foods contribute to inflammation, blood sugar imbalances, and mitochondrial dysfunction. Eating clean does not have to be complicated. Just focus on real unprocessed foods that your grandparents would recognize. Consider supportive therapies. While lifestyle is the function and it's the foundation of the mitochondria, there are exciting developments in mitochondrial targeted therapies. Some practitioners are exploring NAD plus precursors like NNM or NR, which supports cellular energy, which I take from PartiQlar. You have SIRT2 activators, which may extend lifespan in animal studies. We have hormonal support, particularly for women in menopause, as estrogen influences mitochondrial efficiency. We've got red light therapy, which may help stimulate ATP production. We've got supplements like CoQ10 and PQQ, especially for people over 50. Always talk to your healthcare provider about starting new supplements, but know that the future of mitochondrial medicine is very promising. So integrating mitochondrial health into your longevity plan. So how do we apply all of this to functional longevity? Start thinking of mitochondrial health as a reflection of your internal energy economy. When your mitochondria are working well, you have more energy, better muscle tone, sharper memory, less inflammation. You feel more like yourself, like your younger self. At Y.E.S Fitness, we design programs for mitochondrial health in mind. That means strength training to build metabolically active muscles. We have low impact cardio and high intensity interval training to stimulate mitochondrial growth at whatever level fitness you're at. We have nutritional guides to support cellular energy and recovery practices like sleep and hydration to reduce stress on the system. We also educate our clients on why these strategies matter. Because when you understand what's going on inside your body, it's easier for you to stay consistent and motivated. If you're over 50 and want to maintain your strength, independence, and mental clarity, mitochondrial health is not just science, it's a game changer. And it's a plan that you must put in place. So some final thoughts here. Mitochondria might be tiny, but they play a massive role in how we age. Supporting them means more energy, fewer diseases, and better quality of life. You do not have to be a scientist to put these things into action. Move more, eat well, sleep better, stay curious. And if you need help putting the pieces together, we're here to guide you. We coach people all over the country. So just because you don't live near Y.E.S Fitness doesn't mean we can't help. We're a simple phone call, email, text away. Because at Y.E.S Fitness, we do not just want you to live longer. We want you to move well, feel strong, and enjoy every chapter of life. So thanks for tuning into the Y.E.S Fitness Longevity Podcast. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with a friend or leave us a review. And if you're ready to take the next step in your journey, give us a call. Let's work together to build a stronger, healthier you, starting from the inside down. Until next time, I'll give you more information on how to get fit, feel younger, live leather, stay strong, and live long. Thanks for watching.